Welcome to a new episode of Turning the Red Planet Green. In this chapter, we delve into the pioneering efforts to transform Mars into a fertile ground for agriculture, exploring both the formidable challenges and the innovative techniques like hydroponics and aeroponics that could make farming possible on this alien world. The Martian environment presents a formidable array of challenges for would-be farmers. The soil, referred to as regolith, is a cocktail of dust, rock fragments, and iron oxide, giving Mars its signature red hue. Unlike Earth's soil, it is devoid of the organic matter and nutrients essential for plant growth. Additionally, Martian soil is fine-textured, which means water could seep through it much faster than on Earth. Complicating irrigation efforts beyond soil issues, there's the matter of water, vital for any form of agriculture. Although recent discoveries suggest that Mars hosts abundant ice, which could potentially be tapped for farming, the extraction process is complex, involving methods like microwaving or digging. Despite these challenges, there are opportunities and emerging technologies that could support agriculture on Mars. One possibility is using synthetic biology to engineer crops that can thrive in Martian conditions, or alternatively, using microorganisms such as yeast and algae to produce food. There's also the concept of employing controlled environments like greenhouses and vertical agriculture to create more hospitable conditions for a variety of crops. Mars hydroponics, the method of growing plants without soil, using mineral nutrient solutions in an aqueous solvent, could be a game-changer for Martian agriculture. Key resources like water are believed to be available on Mars, and while the actual hydroponic systems and their components would need to be transported from Earth, solar panels could generate the necessary electricity for these systems to operate. Even with Mars receiving less sunlight than Earth, electricity on Mars would have its pros and cons. The lower gravity on Mars, at only 38% of Earth's, could save on electricity, especially when operating pumps in vertical pipes within the hydroponic systems. However, the reduced sunlight would necessitate artificial lighting, such as LEDs, to ensure sufficient photosynthesis, increasing the demand for electricity. An example of a hydroponic setup on Mars could involve growing lettuce, where a ton of lettuce would require about 80 gallons of water circulating within the system, and LED lighting consuming around 26,100 kilowatts per day. The air pumps would need 1.9 kilowatt-hour per day, and the efficiency of water pumps would be significantly enhanced due to the reduced gravity. While the search for more information on aeroponic systems specifically designed for Mars continues, it's worth noting the potential of this technique. Aeroponics involves growing plants in an air or mist environment without the use of soil or an aggregate medium. This method could offer several advantages for space crop production, especially when considering the challenges with water and nutrient delivery in microgravity environments, as evidenced by experiments on the International Space Station. NASA's exploration into substrateless hydroponics, such as the Plant Water Management System, uses capillary geometry to provide adequate aeration and hydration for plants in low-gravity conditions. This system, still under development and testing, represents the kind of innovative thinking that could bridge the gap between the harsh Martian environment and our quest to cultivate it. Local food production on Mars isn't just a matter of convenience. It's imperative for the sustainability of long-duration missions and potential colonies. Given the vast distances from Earth, resupply missions would be infrequent and costly. Therefore, self-sufficiency in food production is a cornerstone for the survival and independence of Martian outposts. Food production technologies capable of withstanding extreme conditions like poor soil, microgravity, and radiation are a priority for space agencies and private companies aiming for Mars habitation. Not only is this pursuit intended for space, but the innovations are also expected to benefit Earth, potentially addressing our own future crises, such as climate change, resource depletion, and feeding a growing global population. When it comes to growing food in the challenging environments of space, genetically modified organisms, GMOs, hold promising potential. GMOs can be engineered to yield more with fewer resources, thrive in extreme temperatures, require less water, and resist the high levels of radiation found in space. A notable step in this direction was the germination of a cotton seed on the Moon, which, despite not surviving the extreme conditions, marked a significant milestone. Genetically engineering superplants for space is not just an option, but a necessity if we aim to cultivate in outer space. These plants would need to be robust and adaptable to the Martian environment, far beyond what traditional breeding methods could achieve in a reasonable time frame. Automated farming technologies are at the forefront of space agriculture, aiming to reduce the need for human intervention and optimize resource use. For instance, NASA's partnership with Orbital Technologies led to the development of the veggie plant growth system on the ISS, which uses efficient, long-lasting LEDs to support plant growth without generating excessive heat. Another innovative solution from NASA includes a leaf sensor developed to increase farming efficiency on long-duration missions. This sensor measures leaf thickness to gauge water content and signals when plants require irrigation, reducing water usage by a substantial margin. NASA's space farming technologies have also yielded benefits back on Earth. LED lighting systems that were adapted for space use have been incorporated into consumer products, utilizing much less energy than traditional lighting systems. Ethylene scrubbing technology, initially developed to prolong the life of crops in space, is now widely used in food preservation across various industries on Earth. Moreover, the space-derived moisture sensors are now helping Earth farmers conserve water and increase the efficiency of their irrigation practices. The fusion of these technologies, GMOs, automated systems, and efficient resource management tools, paints a promising picture for agriculture on Mars. As we venture into the unknown, the symbiotic relationship between space exploration and terrestrial innovation becomes increasingly clear. The advances we make in our quest to green the red planet could, in turn, offer solutions to some of Earth's most pressing environmental challenges. In the quest to cultivate the Martian landscape, we've uncovered a symbiotic relationship between space agriculture and Earth's own agricultural challenges. The technologies devised for growing food in space could revolutionize how we produce food on Earth, especially as our global population surges toward 10 billion by 2050, intensifying demands on our agricultural systems. Space exploration has birthed advanced farming technologies that serve dual purposes, meeting the needs of future space colonies and enhancing food production sustainability on Earth. These technologies, particularly in controlled environment agriculture, optimize resource usage and crop monitoring, and are vital in both realms. For instance, the veggie plant growth system, developed for the International Space Station, uses LED lighting to support plant growth efficiently, a technology now benefiting crop production on Earth. Furthermore, the principles of sustainable space farming, like smart water and energy use, are informing Earth's agricultural practices, promoting efficiency and resilience. The exchange of technology between space and terrestrial systems enhances our ability to tackle global issues such as hunger, food security, and climate change. By engaging Earth's farming with space agricultural concepts, we can create self-sufficient systems that not only aid in year-round food production, but also form a strategic approach to resilience against global challenges. This cross-pollination of ideas and technologies exemplifies how our endeavors on Mars could lead to transformative agricultural practices back home, ensuring a future where both planets can sustain thriving human populations. Research into plant growth under space conditions has surged, with new technologies redefining space agriculture. Innovations like specialized growth systems, advanced hardware, genome editing methods, and computational tools are pivotal in adapting plants to space environments. As we gaze upon the red planet, not just as a distant dream, but as a potential new frontier, our efforts in Martian agriculture could prove to be a critical step in humanity's journey across the cosmos. This journey, though filled with uncertainties and immense challenges, holds the promise of turning a barren world into a vibrant testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The lessons learned and technologies developed in Martian agriculture could have profound implications back on Earth. As we engineer crops to withstand the harsh Martian environment, we might also discover ways to enhance crop resilience against Earth's changing climate, potentially offering solutions to food security issues worldwide. The innovative water and energy conservation techniques developed for Martian farms could revolutionize sustainable farming practices on Earth, making our agriculture more efficient and less resource-intensive. Moreover, the successful cultivation of crops on Mars would be a monumental achievement, symbolizing our capability to adapt and thrive in extraterrestrial environments. It would pave the way for future space exploration and the possibility of establishing self-sustaining human colonies beyond Earth. This could be the first step in transforming humanity into a multi-planetary species, a feat that seemed like science fiction just a few decades ago. In the final analysis, the quest to turn the red planet green is not just about farming on Mars. It's about the resilience and adaptability of life itself. It's a story of how we, as a species, face the unknown and turn challenges into opportunities for growth and discovery. As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, the vision of a green Mars stands as a beacon of hope and a testament to our unyielding spirit of exploration. And so, as we conclude this episode, we look forward to the day when the first Martian crops sprout, heralding a new era of space exploration and a brighter future for all of humanity. Tune in for our next episode of Turning the Red Planet Green, where we continue our extraordinary journey of discovery and transformation.